Greetings, one and all. Welcome to the third Chilling and Relaxing Pod stream, podcast stream. I'm sorry, I messed that up, but yes, we're doing another one, and this is gonna be the last one for September. We decided to do it this specifically before September ends because it's almost over. It'll be up to October. I'm really excited for that. So once my friends join in, we'll just talk and relax. Also have my fan on if you heard noise in the background. Hello, Joseph. I don't know. Here's my here's one of my greatest friends. What's it Fresh 100? Here he comes. Dun 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 dun.
Happy Friday, folks!
Hello, Blitz. How are you?
I am doing great. How about you?
Pretty good. Just drawing and having an ice pack on my foot.
Oh, did you get hurt?
Yeah, because a couple days ago, I think I trust my ankle so far somehow, but yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. It's like I'm putting ice pack on my left foot, so yeah, I hate twisting.
Got you.
So what you do today, Blitz?
Nothing much. Um. Oh yes, I did hear about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it on Instagram because Good Morning America first showed it like, oh no, not another Harry Potter celebrity. Oh man, and Maggie Smith slash Professor Monaco was like one of my favorite Harry Potter characters. So yeah, and I also found out that she was in Sister Act, the first one and second one. So that's pretty awesome. But rest in peace, Maggie Smith.
I believe. Hold on. If I'm because I saw this earlier. Hold on. Once she also Oh yeah. Okay, I was getting it right. Uh, Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, wasn't she? Nomio's mother.
Lady Blueberry.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Oh wow. Yeah, that was my main introduction to her before I got used to her in Harry Potter. That's wow.
Yeah, but
But
I
thank
searched
you
her
for.
more.
Sorry, Harold, go ahead.
No, no, you can explain first. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, she did give us a great life, like being Harry Potter mostly, being most recognized there, and again as a voice of Miss Blueberry, and being in Sister Act. Thank you, Maggie Smith.
And yeah, I was gonna point out like I was searching earlier how she sadly passed away. She sadly passed away in a hospital in London. And what do you call it? Because she had health issues in the past. One of them being Graves' disease, breast cancer, and one more.
Oh man, that is not a good combo to die from.
And plus,
Well,
not to be
go ahead.
rude, but she was getting to that age because she was 89 at the time.
Yeah, if you look at the pictures, of course, some people like use a photo when she's in a wheelchair. Of course, we have said that because she's doing that for a movie, but yeah, I do agree with you. It's not rude, but she didn't look like that be that age. But yeah, but we're not here to like beat down. We're trying to have a good uh, day because this is supposed to be the last stream for me at least for September. But of course, we're doing other streams in 2 days for September ends and move on to October. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
And speaking of which, yeah, before October comes around, the people in the chat, y'all excited for Halloween in October overall? Like, what y'all doing?
Yep, of course, Joseph is mainly in there, but of course, whenever some other people in the chat do comment, I will ask them as well. But yeah, I did tell you before, I tell you again. I'm gonna put up some Halloween decorations, but not a lot, because the wind knocks them down. Because I don't like put them up every time. Uh, like watch some Halloween movies. Like currently, I'm gonna watch the rest of it tonight. I started watching Never Before Christmas first time. It's not bad so far. It looks pretty promising. So if I watch the full of it, if I like it, there you go. I now a fan of Number Before Christmas.
Hmm.
And also, I'm gonna plan on watching an old Disney Channel movie called Halloween Town. I think there's like another segment afterwards or more. I can't remember, but yeah, that's my game plan for October. But yeah, this is gonna be really rad.
Yes, Joseph, I did see that recently, and I think it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I did see that as well. I mean, good for them. I don't know why they chose Sonic specifically. Maybe because Shadow being voiced by Keanu Reeves and he voiced Batman previously. I guess that's one reason. But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do?
I mean, hey, it's promising, and I, trust it, here and there. But yeah, what else can I say? Oh yeah, Christian, remember that picture I sent you on Instagram yesterday with Larry?
Yeah, with the kelp shake.
I was like at first because I was watching a video because I was watching this SpongeBob theory about how Larry the Lobster is basically a kingpin, like drug leader of SpongeBob SquarePants. Because when we first saw the episode of the Kelp Shake, we really don't know who the mastermind was at first.
Oh, you got a good point. So does that mean that Larry was responsible?
Because remember, when I showed you that picture, Larry was the only one to still have it, even though because in that original episode of the Kelp Shake, they banned it and everything.
Of course.
So the theory goes that he's a drug lord kingpin and everything. And plus, this goes to the theory of Dirty Dan and his partner. What was it? Because it had also had Larry in it too. Um, wait, I'm gonna search it up again. Because this also goes to a theory about Larry's partner in crime for these kelp shakes.
Well, at
Uh,
least that's what they're written him to be. Because in the new episodes, of course, Larry didn't have anything. Well, wasn't he drinking one? When the kelp episode came out, wasn't he drinking one?
I don't believe he. No, he wasn't in that episode. No, 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 no. But here's the thing, though. Okay, yeah. So it was Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry, and people were. The guy I was watching, his name is Alex Bell. He was saying about like Larry, and then we have Larry the Lobster. And what do you call it? So people were like saying, like, how does Larry have a kelp shake unless if he's the one behind it? Plus, what do you call it? Remember that episode where Larry the Lobster took over the Krusty Krab for a while to make it healthy?
I was just about to bring that up because like that was a wild episode.
And yeah, and when you drink his protein shakes, it's the same color as the kelp shake.
I did not think about that, but none of the customers turned all green and fuzzy like everyone did in that one episode because SpongeBob was one of the victims, so was plankton and crabs.
But here's the thing, though, they might have changed the ingredients, and plus, the first time it failed, and the second time he's trying to hide it. And what do you call it? Remember in an early episode where what do you call it? Larry was assisting these two old people that raised him.
I think so. Wasn't it where SpongeBob becomes a lifeguard, or where Patrick Ryan lived like Larry?
Where SpongeBob wanted to become a lifeguard.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, and you know that old couple, like you know that old like little lady with the glasses, gray hair, and sometimes purple dress.
Yeah, they always show her.
Yeah, and what do you call it? Remember the episode where it was featuring Patrick as a superhero?
Yeah,
But do you remember what happened in that episode, or do you want to me to specify?
I know what happened. Patrick was trying to find like different size people, and he chose that old lady. And he's like, rip off her head. Turned out to be Dirty Bubble.
Yes. Now think about this, because Alex Bell did point this out too. If you look at any episodes that Dirty Dan and that grandma, they never actually appear in the same episode. So there it goes that that old lady never existed in the first place. It's been the bubble the whole time in disguise.
Maybe, or it's just a coincidence that Dirty Bubble was just like posing as that one. But wow, I didn't even thought about that.
So the theory goes because this goes ahead. Oh, because remember that one episode where that old lady met Man Ray in the laundromat?
Yes, and the fact that they're supposed to know each other through college, even though she's a lot older than him.
But that's the dirty bubble in disguise. You Man Ray can't know any old lady, and this is a good thing too, or a bad thing, because that old lady is goes to like their retirement home with Merman and Barnacle Boy to spy on them.
Huh. I hope the writers came up with that. Man, that is wild to think about. Like the Dirty Bubble was that old lady the whole entire of a series. Like whenever she appeared, it's always the Dirty Bubble, and we would not have known that.
And people might be questioning, wait, how could it be the dirty bubble if he gets popped the whole time? Well, remember there was that episode with Mermaid and Barnacle Boy with that whole traveling box thing. Remember the where you can blow bubbles and it brings the dirty bubble back to life.
Not. I never seen the episode where he. Well, I did see clips where he's always clean and stuff, but
Yeah. But yeah, this goes to the theory that the Dirty Bubble and Larry are working together to make these kind of shakes and everything. Because to be fair, we never seen them in an episode together. That's why they're undercover.
that
Yeah,
is crazy to
and
really think about.
and this hints about Dirty Dan. Hello, Dirty Dan, Dirty Bubble, Pinhead Larry, Larry the Lobster. It's all connected.
Huh. Wow. That is wow. Man, we should have say this for. Of course, I retired from the theory thing, but this actually adds to the new theory thing.
I mean, yeah, when I was watching it last night, because Bell made a lot of sponsored theories in his past. Last night he did his last one, and he's doing other theories soon. But yeah, I do truly believe this theory because again, for that Kelp Shake episode, we really don't know who really made those, and Larry's the only one in Bikini Bottom to make protein shakes that he makes from his apartment.
I can't imagine what ingredients he used to make them and how would it affect what do you call it kind of the people of Bikini Bottom to like be all fuzzy and green because Karen was trying to warn them that there was another ingredient, but they shoved her off because they think she's full of baloney. But if they waited, that she could have brought out what that ingredient was, and now we'll never know because those two pinheads answer her.
Yeah. And what was there? What do you call it? And plus, the only person to know about Dirty Dan and Penn and Larry is Sandy, because remember the hibernation episode.
Right. Which one
Yes.
of you is the real Dirty Dan? I am.
Yeah. And what do you call it? In a future episode, you can see those two same tombstones because there was an episode where Sandy and SpongeBob were trying to find the Yeti crab.
Well, I haven't seen that episode in a while, but wow.
And what do you call it? Of course, you know about the SpongeBob kids show Camp Coral, right?
Yes, I never watched it because I was never interested.
So there's this one scene where Mr. Krabs and Mrs. Puff is like playing a board game. In the board game, it shows a kind of a drug leader guy. It looks like Larry with a beard and an eye patch.
Ooh. Okay, that could be Larry, or it could be his father. Maybe, who knows? Maybe Larry is Larry Jr., and the dirty Pinhead Larry is actually his father. Think about it.
But to be fair, this also goes with the Mr. Krabs story too. Like, why did you know more crabs? But of course, of that convention. When was another time you saw an actual lobster in SpongeBob other than Larry? To be fair.
Oh, right, because Larry was the only. Well, wait, no, because Johnny Crowfish was not lobster. He's like a, you know,
hmm
huh.
That's again, that's a wild theory because when I was watching, I was like, okay, yeah, I got hints and everything, but I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Uh, but going back, when you were first watching the Kelp Shake episode as a kid, what were your thoughts?
I don't remember what was my first thoughts, but I don't think I would. Well, of course, don't want to try it after seeing the effects of what happened. But I think you can get one from online, the kelp shake bottle, like from Amazon, whatever. But I wouldn't want to drink a kelp shake real life because I wouldn't want to drink anything kelp.
It was basically crack for everyone because there was a time where crabs and plankton were trying to work together, but they were so addicted that it was basically crack for everyone.
Yeah, if you think about it, yeah.
But yeah, this the concept of kelp shake. It's like one of those foods you don't want to try from SpongeBob. Like, what do you call it? Oh yeah, if I go back here, I'm gonna give you a list of foods from SpongeBob if you actually want to try in real life, because people actually try to make these food in real life. Um, let's see here. No, not that one. Maybe later. Okay. It's fine. Okay, first one. A pretty patty.
Well, depending of how is SpongeBob like using the colors for the Krabby Patty. If he's using actual paint or anything, that's basically poisonous.
But there's some food dye that's not poisonous. People use for like cakes or anything like that.
Well, that's true. If he's using that, then that's okay. But um, I mean, I'd rather eat the gummy versions of the patties because I don't like hamburgers to begin with, and that theory that Mr. Krabs may be using his crab family as beef for the patties.
hmm Next up, peanut brittle.
Well, it's called a peanut brittle, but I never had peanut brittle because I don't like nuts. So
Yeah, that's alright. Uh, here's a funny one: the SpongeBob Sunday.
the what?
The SpongeBob Sunday.
Is that the one where that made him have bad breath?
Yep.
No, because he used onions and a dead plant. I think he used fish. I can't remember, but man, I'm not gonna have a lot of bad breath from that. That's man,
The yellow popsicle.
yellow popsicle.
Remember,
Um,
remember that episode where they throw out the peanut uh, at the clam, and what do you call it? At first, as a kid, you thought that Patrick was licking SpongeBob, but it was actually a popsicle of him.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I never had sponge cake, so I mean, I'm willing to try sponge cake, but I don't know about the popsicle. But man, that looks so out of context. Like I can smell it. It's right next to SpongeBob's ear, like, "Ugh," and then he turns out he's eating popsicle. Like, what the f? Like
Yeah.
I swear, SpongeBob is sus sometimes, like almost a lot.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Oh, but speaking of which, because there is a real life SpongeBob popsicle like from ice cream trucks. You ever had that as a kid?
Yes, but I'm also aware that they're not always consistent to the package. Like, oh, look at that, it looks so cute, but it turns out to be all wonky. The gumballs on the wrong place. Oh man! But not around here, we get those kind of ice cream trucks. But one of the houses I used to live, I used to get those ice cream trucks, but I do miss that. But yeah,
Uh, the jelly patty.
well, it's basically peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so I do like that. But jelly from coming from jellyfish. Here's the thing, though: does jelly itself like? Well, of course, jelly can use like fruits, but I don't think jellyfish itself would produce actual jelly, would they?
No, I don't know. Like to be fair, because yeah, the lore behind this, because with catching jellyfish, you can do that in real life. But the thing is, if you actually try to do that, they would sting you in real life.
Yeah, and if you get stung, there are two ways to heal it: vinegar and peeing.
Yep, learn that the hard way. Not saying it happened to me, but through TV shows and movies.
Yep. One example I saw it using vinegar for jellyfish steam was, of course, octonauts.
One time I saw was like in Total Drama, let's say All Stars. What do you call it? Sam? He got stung by a jellyfish, and everybody was laughing at him. And Mike was pointing out, "Hey, the only thing that can help him is if he pees on himself," and he did.
Oh god! And remember in one of the Total Drama Island episodes, there's like jellyfish on pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked disgusting.
Uh, here's a favor from Plankton: holographic meatloaf.
Oh
My
boy, my favorite. Oh
no, no,
man.
no, dead ass. If that was real, not holographic, that would actually look good as a kid, though.
Oh, I don't like meatloaf nonetheless, but let's not forget. Of course, we're not gonna eat it. Like what? It's just a ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness! Scrabby!
Squidward! What is this? I come
Soiled
to
it!
tell it.
Soiled it!
Soil it!
Soiled it!
Soil it!
Soiled it! Soiled. Man, that episode was full of memes. One besides the ones we mentioned, where Plankton totally used too much sauce, it made that face. He's like, eh, 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 eh.
Yeah. Victory scream! Oh man, that was a good episode.
Of course, because it gave birth to many memes, especially the ordinary Krabby Patty one, because that was like the best meme, especially all over YouTube. It used like bad reboots or bad movies, like what is this another? So yeah, they use that a lot. So
Let's see here. Any other ones? Do you remember this one? It's a drink. It's called drinkable sausage.
I don't remember that much up, but ew. Also, speaking of sausage, of course, we cannot forget crusty dogs.
But Squidward, the wieners. Uh, that was actually one of the good few episodes that came out later on before the bad animation came out.
Well, yeah, of course, and of course, after that, remember where they discovered the Mauna Loa?
Oh yeah.
That episode was all right, of course. But yeah, of course, everything went downhill because one of the pieces of the ship went haywire and stuff. So, oof.
Mm.
What about the?
Remember, like,
Oh man! Look out, everyone! It's the appetizer.
uh, Speaking of
But
monsters,
however, that dish that Squidward was eating, that was actually looked pretty good.
speaking of monsters, and everything. What do you call it? Remember the 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 monster Krabby Patty? Oh
I
no,
the one that killed his spatula. Man, that
oh,
episode was well, it was okay for me as a kid, but right now, after like seeing a video about it, like, okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's a pretty because SpongeBob was like crying nonstop, and SpongeBob was naked. A bunch of pray for no reason. It's just wow. Let's see. Have you seen the episode where SpongeBob and Sandy make a Krabby Patty because of these two critics wanted something different and something good, so they decided to make a Krabby Patty made of orange gelatin, and everyone turned into zombie Krabby Patties.
I believe I saw that once, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why you should not change the recipe at all. Speaking of just changing the recipe, there is also that episode. Well, it's mainly a special than anything. Where this guy bought the Krabby Patty name and started to use frozen Krabby Patties and just like make them out of sand.
Mm-hmm. Uh, oh, here's something that we would try in real life because I see people on YouTube actually make this: the triple goober berry sunrays ice cream. So, yep,
Well, yeah,
I
I would
would.
like to try it. Minus the banana. I mean, I like banana flavored stuff, but not banana. But yeah, it does look good. Oh, wait, there are two more, please. Woo! Why do I always get the nuts?
You forgot my toy. Thanks. Poor Patrick.
Like, what kind of toy was that supposed to be? It looks like just a piece of paper.
It looked like a sticker to me if it was sticking to his face.
I mean, it could be a sticker, but I don't know.
Man, when SpongeBob was coming to the Krusty Krab all drunk and stuff, that shit was funny.
Oh, I have something to say to you. There, I think I've made my point.
Well then, until he realizes.
Yep. Um. Well, there's all. Have you seen that one where Sandy's tree was dying and she was trying to make a way to like bring it back to life and made these giant acorns and she made it to peanut butter like substance.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
that actually looks good. I want to try the acorn itself, but it might be still good.
Notice the Popeye picture in the background there in the scene. Oh, you're talking about the movie? Actually, hold on. I think I might have. Hold on.
What, the Sandy Cheeks movie?
No. I think he's talking about the SpongeBob movie. Hold on. Oh, yep. Joseph's right. Yeah, Joseph's right. So in the SpongeBob movie, where SpongeBob and Patrick were getting their ice creams beforehand, you can see a slight picture of Popeye. Let me send you a picture.
Really? Like
Uh
Papa
huh.
the character or the restaurant?
The spinach eating, tough ass man.
Really?
Uh,
They Easter egg Sponge Popeye and SpongeBob. Interesting.
here you go.
Okay, let's see. Okay. After so many years, I would have never noticed that the whole time. They snuck that in there. Wow.
I mean, makes sense. Sailor. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, heck, in SpongeBob, like the only voice of Mr. Krabs' mom, she had the Popeye laugh.
Or not? Isn't this kind of like foreshadowing
Yeah.
for Tom Kenny's future as for Popeye for the canceled movie?
Well, yeah, you're not wrong, but I still kind of wish they brought that back. Especially, okay, they could do anything. Why couldn't they just, bring it back? I mean, It's been years after the Emoji Movie because it took over. It's 2024. They could have at least brought it back.
The concept of the emoji movie, because this is my thoughts. I don't know why they brought that to life. Is like emojis were getting popular at the time, so that's why they put it out there and everything. Listen, I get the trends, but is that what people really wanted? No. We need something classic. Listen, Tom Kenny, not just Tom Kenny, also graded a lot because she was also supposed to play Olive Oil. Their talents got what do you call it, wasted in that trailer.
Agreed. And here comes Freshy, Freshy, Freshy. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, dude, it's,
Hey, dude,
So how are you?
going?
yeah, just decided to just like start over. I only have like 3 days left up until I can feel like 100% happy. So there's that. It'll at least try to help me to just, well, do better in life. I guess it's a little bit of a boost up because it'll help me be calm and everything. So
Cool. So, and what do you call it? By the way, what movie did you watch yesterday?
uh, it's this one called Challengers with Zendaya. It, it's funny because it's like one of those many movies that you want to give a shot about, but when you do watch it, it didn't really come out the way that you expect it to be. Because it was one of the many movies that I've been wanting to see, but it didn't. Like again, like it wasn't bad or anything. It was okay. And
It was
not
not your
good.
cup of tea.
Yeah, it didn't like do well for me. The only thing I liked about it was just Zendaya's performance.
I
Wow.
can see. You know what's so funny? Like, all like yeah, Zendaya, Emma Stone, and Kirsten Dunst were all in tennis movies.
Wait, is it seriously?
Yeah, really. It's like with Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire. All of them have been in army movies.
Wow.
They, yeah. No, wait. Wait about that part about with like Kirsten Dunst and Emma Stone. Like, no, wait. I mean, no, wait. No, wait. You did say them, right? Because
Yeah, I did mention them because I saw this photos. Somebody was mentioning, oh look, Spider-Man's love interest and the Spider-Man, like in different genres of movies, but in the same topic, tennis and army.
and about the other tennis movies. When did Kirsten and Emma like appeared in?
All right, let me search it up.
And while you're
Tennis.
doing that, Fresh, I started watching Nightmare Before Christmas last night. I'm not finished with it. I'm gonna finish it tonight, but it's not bad so far.
Good. I
Mhm.
thought the same thing too because at first at school I didn't really kind of like finish the whole thing, but later on seeing it in like Netflix or whatever I saw it, it was all right too.
Yeah, man, I love the song "This Is Halloween." I mean, I loved it before watching it, but seeing the scene itself, I got chills.
I mean, yeah, it's but just wait until you see like some other stuff, which is disturbing.
Hmm.
And here you go. Here you go first.
Oh, right. I mean, like I heard of Battle of the Sexes before, but with all right, well, it's good to know.
Fine. But yeah. Speaking of which, oh yeah, first I know you were not here earlier, but I told this theory about with Christian about Larry the Lobster being a drug leader kingpin.
And how so? What were the elements? Stuff that we
Okay,
didn't.
so sorry for cutting you off, but do you remember the Kelp Shake episode? We really don't know who the mastermind was behind that. Correct?
Oh yeah. Could you see?
Oh, got you. Let's be. Well, once he comes back. Let's see here. Other topics for today. Today is a Friday, so
Friday, Friday, whatever song is the rest.
I mean, yeah, I remember when Annoying Orange did that song, like Friday, Friday, come down and get fries on Friday.
Okay. Could you finish the question, please?
Question. So basically, in the kelp shake episode, we really don't know who really made those kelp shakes. To be fair, correct?
Yeah.
So, because what do you call it? This is like a future episode. I know you haven't seen it. There's this episode where Larry basically take over like the Krusty Krab for a little bit while Miss Krabs is taking a little break, and he basically makes these protein shakes that look like the kelp shakes, like the green coloring and everything. And plus, we don't really see Larry in the kelp shake episode. So theory goes that he might be the juggler behind it and everything.
Oh, that is messed up. And I'm sorry I have to say this again, but since my dog got up, I just gotta like take him out. So, uh, it I won't be back. I won't be gone soon.
All right, he'll be back with guns and everything.
Oh, that's a good reference.
Yep.
I'm still laughing at that clip I found on TikTok where it showed a elephant character. He was using an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, and he was voiced by Sean Schemmel.
Huh. Man, that is just woof.
Uh,
Who are you? I'm David Hasselhoff. Hooray! So, where's your bow? The bow?
man, you did good, Hasselhoff. You did.
Ouch.
Surprisingly, at least he got little like burnt there. At least he didn't like disintegrate or anything like that.
Yeah. And what's crazy is, of course, there's two different of Hasselhoff. The real life version of him, of course, and excuse me, a model of him, like what they used to like make him jet ski.
That was true dedication. This is when movies actually took their time with everything.
Yep. And this is before they used CGI.
Yep.
All hell plankton. Squire, would you hurry? Ah!
The order shows now of King Neptune, and now freeing the prisoner. Well, basically, I am the royal, the crown's, cleaner and everything, but it's my job. Bless you, Princess Mindy. I mean, to be fair, that's on King Neptune, because if you hired this guy to clean your crown and everything, that's just bias on his part.
And why would you not want anyone other than yourself to touch the crown? I know he's like, I'm the king, I would love to touch the crown, but would you want it to be dirty?
What else? The car fellas. He stole our wine. No.
Would it be Phyllis, butter, and ketchup? Are they loving us? No, Patrick, they're laughing next to us.
They weren't laughing when Dennis showed up.
Yep, because he ripped off those lips like bandages.
Oh, man. Now I gotta say, Dennis, he was a very interesting but badass villain in that film.
Yep, and Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin did pretty good.
He did awesome. If it wasn't for that film, I wouldn't have got introduced to him because, of course, there was also the Cat in the Hat live action.
Yes, the one from the Spider-Man trilogy. Of course, it took me a long time until one of y'all told me that she was that Usher.
Yeah, we when we did the 2 years ago when we did the SpongeBob SquarePants review, we all found out. I was like, oh, cool, it's Ursula.
Yeah.
Now the
And
thing is, oh, sorry, go ahead.
a lot of people were wondering why Patchy the pirate wasn't like in the movie. Like, for example, like why was he the pirate? Like one with the eye patch? Why wasn't that Patchy?
I guess he didn't have tickets to the SpongeBob movie.
Well, that's one way, but what you gotta do? But
I mean, yeah. But since we're on the topic of Ursula, this is really stupid because a lot of people point this out, and I fully agree. Because while Mary Jane's going on and off with Peter and going with other guys, Ursula was the only one to stay by his side and like giving him stuff to eat and everything else.
yeah, and well, do you think she's a better love interest than Mary Jane?
Hell yeah! What are you talking about? She was nice. She was supportive of everything.
Yeah, but Mary Jane never met her, so I can't imagine their interaction. Like, hey, wait a minute, he's my boyfriend. No, no, hold on, Mary Jane, you're the one who told him off. So that's on you, Mary.
I can imagine if he was still in his William Maguire arc from like the third movie. I other than like him pushing Mary Jane, it'd be like this. If he's hanging out with Ursula, it'd be like at least like unlike her, she doesn't hang out with other guys. Mary Jane.
Wow. Yeah, throwing her in the shade.
Here.
I'll teach you for calling me Tiger.
You pay your rent now.
You'll get your ring. We fix the dang door.
Hey,
He-
hey, you know the raise your voice.
He's a good boy. Very good boy.
Have you seen the edit with Bill McGuire and Family Feud?
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, that was good. Especially having that guy in there.
When he shoot his webs and Steve started screaming. Oh damn, that was funny.
Oh, there's also a Judge Judy one that had the red dude in there. That was good.
Wow. Uh, ooh, nice.
Where's that from?
Yeah, Spider-Man 2.
Oh, I see. Hand her
But,
over, of course. 5 fingers.
Oh, uh-oh. But yeah, coming back to this conversation because Fresh, you just came back. So Fresh, do you think Ursula could have been a very better love interest to Peter other than Mary Jane at the time?
I mean, well, while learning all about this later on in life, I think supposedly yes.
Nice. Yeah.
And you know what? Instead of just the trilogy that she appeared in, why can't she appear in animation?
I mean, like, well, that just depends. Like, well, people won't always just use everybody, though.
Yeah. Hmm. But hey, at least we got something from Spider-Man 2. Like, won't say much, but when we all do see the movie someday,
And like, what do you mean by that?
with Deadpool and Wolverine, I won't spoil it that much because I haven't seen the film too. But I've
Hey,
heard
I'm like, well, there is something. Like next month, it's going to be released digitally on the 1st.
well, I don't know
Wait,
about that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
does that mean it'll be on Disney Plus or just digitally? Like, you just download it by code?
I'm like, who knows? Like, when it's digitally, it usually means like on DVD, but for Disney Plus, I'm like, well, yeah, like usually when a movie does come out and it does quickly or takes its time to just be on some other stuff that you can watch it on. I mean, like it's doubtful.
The thing is, and I'm sorry for spitballing here, since Disney technically owns like Deadpool and Wolverine because partnered with Fox at the time as well, shouldn't they be releasing it at Disney Plus first, then having a DVD? To be fair.
Exactly. Like, before Inside Out was on Disney Plus, it came on DVD before it was on Disney Plus.
I don't know.
But now it's on Disney Plus.
Oh, I'll be back, gentlemen.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Trick or treat, smell
Oh,
my
God.
feet. Give me something to eat. Well, you never been scared by an Indian brown guy before?
No, it's
Oh,
not that.
okay. Did not have to bring that up.
That's not what I.
No.
But
I was saying that's a joke. That's a joke. But what's up? Oh man, that was funny. I didn't even do that intentionally.
and like he's the one that's scared. I was like disturbed by the song.
Well, I only put in a song so don't have to like be silent, but I didn't know Blitz was gonna come in last minute.
Good time.
Me too.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot for that movie. And if they go by the actual plan of the Venom 3 movie and everything else, this also could link up with Spider-Man 4 for Tom Holland in a way.
We'll see. I mean that if they write it well, of course. Sony has been letting us down lately, especially with Madam Web. So they better not let us down with this movie because I love Venom.
The thing is, no, I have high hopes for the third Venom film. It's like with Spider-Man 4 because Sony and Marvel, they have different plans. Marvel wants to do a street level kind of movie where they want Daredevil and Spider-Man to team up, while Sony wants to do another multiverse movie, which is pretty stupid.
Anything for money. And no matter if the movie would suck or not, they would do it for money. But it's gonna flop in box office.
The thing is, how they get away with this with Sony, like Sony gets away with these kind of like Marvel related movies because they use famous, actor names for like the films.
And they don't have to. I mean, they could just have some random people, but sometimes that'll work. Like for Madam Web, like we didn't know who that woman was that played Web.
Actually, I knew a few of them from Adam 1.
Same here.
Yeah.
Sesame Street. Years and years gave us a lot of childhood memories. Like good ones and also sad ones, but also good memories.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch like Nightmare on Sesame Street soon. That's a reference.
Now we turn to.
Go ahead, Ferguson.
Now we return to Sesame Street. Now HBO. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Damn, Cookie Monster can eat the Buddha like groceries. Whoa.
Right. Yes. Somebody mentioned that before.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't know fully if he's just a hippie or just a Kurt Connors from another, universe and everything like that.
Well, we don't know the entire story, but.
Well, I was very shocked about the trailer. The first one is seeing Elena Yabach in the first trailer.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because it said here that she was gonna play a young Aunt May. Not confirmed yet, but that's what they're saying.
So, I mean, wait.
Your name May. Interesting.
Wait. I mean, well, technically, like when you say young, I mean, well, Marisa Tomei, of course, she is like a kind of like young Aunt May, but a younger Aunt May that you mean by that?
Because there's also the kid in the trailer, and people are expecting that was Peter Parker from another universe, from Tom Hardy's, universe.
I mean, kind of think of it, kind of sounds like a little bit stupid and unnecessary because, I don't know, like why just get another young version of a character that just looks just really slightly young, in my opinion. No disrespect, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just checking back from here. Okay.
Oh wait, maybe it's because Yubach is like much younger, right? Because that makes sense. Because like she was born in like 1975, and
Yeah, she's 48. And see, Marissa is 59, but still both good actors.
I didn't know she's older than Elena.
I mean, to be fair, the thing is with Marissa, she doesn't age. She she aged like fine wine.
that goes for a lot of different people. I mean, and good for them. It just really falls upon how much you take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, And they might use like special makeup or aging cream. Who knows? But I'm glad they are taking care of themselves one way or another.
I mean, it's kind of like with Salma Hayek. She still looks like what she looked like in the 90s.
And Halle Berry, both of them were born in the same year. And when I saw the movie The Union with her and Mark Wahlberg, it's a good movie, but she still looks fire.
She does.
And let's not forget Sofia Vergara. She still looks the same like she does like from first movie or Hot Pursuit or Modern Family even.
Yes, another good example. I mean, hell, there's even the males of like our generation, like yes, Keanu Reeves, Tobey Maguire, and anybody for that matter.
Paul Rudd, Ralph Macchio, yeah.
Oh, hey, looks like Paul Rudd finally aged. Oh, he's dead. Sad. Oh yeah. Yesterday I actually watched the first episode of the new animated series. Everybody Still Hates Chris.
Did you? How was it?
It's pretty all right per se because what do you call it? From the last episode of the original show, it left on a little bit of like a mysterious like cliffhanger because what do you call it? Chris was taking GAD classes. Basically, if you don't know what that is, if you don't want to continue with school, you have to take some certain classes to actually pass in a way. So they kind of left in a cliffhanger if he actually passed or not. Well, what I heard that he actually did pass, but for the new animated series, he didn't pass, and revealing that he has to go back to school and everything.
That is bad writing. They're basically rebooting it and like retconning it. That is not good.
It's not a reboot; it's a continuation.
Well, I know, but also my mom's calling me. But continue talking.
Damn it! I didn't mean to say same difference. I mean, like, yes, totally different.
But yeah, there's a lot. Listen, I know people complain about the animation, but I really don't mind per se because we had other adult shows per se with some questionable writing character, but I don't mind. But yeah, what I was really shocked. Hey, Fresh, you remember Chris's bully Crusoe, right?
Yeah.
So what do you call it? Of course, they couldn't get the original actor. Guess who plays him in that anime show?
Who?
Michael Kelly.
Whoa.
He's using a tough like kind of voice. It's like Silver Surfer, but if he was tough.
Okay, I mean, like whatever works to just make it work.
Of course, yeah, and then of course replacing the kid actors with actual actors at the time. The late ones for reprising as like Julius and Rochelle, and the other people that were in the original show. Oh yeah. Confirmed or not, there is a scene where Chris is talking to this wall painting, and I believe yes, he was voiced by Kim Markerson, and he said the B word. I was like dying laughing for that shit.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, Christian. Speaking of which, I was telling Fresh. There's this one scene where it had Kim Markerson from Everybody Still Hates Chris. He was a wall drawing, and he said the B word.
Well, in a cartoon or live action?
Cartoon.
I see. Well, that's cool that Kevin McCarthy is in it. But by the way, is Chris Rock still narrating, or is there even narration in the cartoon?
He's still narrating the animated show.
Good. And who are what are the voice casts of the characters? Because I'm sure that the guy that played young Chris is all grown up.
Well, yeah, he's all grown up. He's still working on other projects. Also, hold on. Yes, Joseph, it's a continuation, as I said before. But yeah. Okay, so I'll say this first. Okay, so the only actors I know per se, okay, so there's Chris's friend, what was his name? Greg, who was played by Vincent Martella, but this time he's played by the actor that played Billy Billions from the Benton reboots.
Interesting.
And I didn't mention to Fresh, like there's Chris's bully. He's voiced by Micah Kelly now. Let's see here. And for Chris himself, he's voiced by an actor named Tim Robinson, if you ever heard that name before.
Here and there, but yeah.
And no, swear to God, he does. When I heard Chris's new voice for this show, he sounds like Miles Morales, more preferably from the movie.
I believe it would be possible if Jimmy Moore was Chris himself.
But yeah. And if for Chris's brother Drew, he's played by the actor. Yeah, because you know about the Henry Danger spin-off Danger Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I've seen commercials.
Yeah, he's played by one of the kids that are right in the cast. And if for Tanya's new voice, don't really know the actor per se. All I just said yes, the parents reprised their roles and everything. That's pretty much it. I only saw the first episode. The other episodes I might see in the future. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But this is an uphold for like the original Everybody Hates Chris because what do you call it? The first time I saw Everybody Hates Chris was like years ago. It was like when they had to go into quarantine because some of them were sick.
Now,
Interesting.
what year did the show end, by the way?
All right, let me recheck. Let's see here. So it started in 2005 and it ended around. If I'm going back, no, okay. So 2005 and where's it showing from here? It ended around. Let's see here. 2009.
Wow.
So yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, because as a kid, whenever I saw the title "Everybody Hates Chris," I was like, "Wait, is this like a opposite version of Everybody Loves Raymond?"
I was just about to bring that up. Yeah, of course. And also, not just the title, but of course, like color wise, because the cast is mostly white and the cast here is mostly black.
Well,
Well,
yeah, because it explains that Everybody Hates Chris is kind of like based on Chris Rock's own experience, like when he was in high school, because since he was like the only black kid, he was like relentlessly bullied.
yes. Uh-huh. Orlando Jones. Let me recheck that because I might have seen that episode. Yeah, but yeah, what do you call it, Christian? To specify for Everybody Loves Raymond, even though they're white, remember they're technically Italians.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's of course. Yeah, but yeah, they are Italian, but they are still technically white, of course. But I keep forgetting that is Ray Romano Italian in real life? Because that could explain like why the whole family is Italian. Other than Deborah.
All right, I'm doing a lot of research here, so let me search up the Ray Romano thing. Let's see.
I mean, it clearly says here that he's American, born in Queens. So
Yeah, I had to search it up. Oh yeah, Orlando Jones. Yes, I do remember him, Joseph. He played Chris's substitute teacher, and what do you call it? Even though this is the first time we see a black teacher in Chris's school and everything, he was getting tough on him, saying like, "Just because you're the only black kid doesn't mean I'm going to be easy on you," which is fair because assuming otherwise. But yeah, trying his hardest and everything. At the end, Chris, he basically what I would say here is like screwed up for him because he didn't really like the substitute teacher. At the end, yeah, that's where Joseph said he blames him and everything, but nobody believes him.
Yikes!
It was funny because what do you call it? Chris's actor Tyler James Williams, what do you call it? He was in this show called what was this? Albert Elementary, I believe that's how it is.
yes,
Yeah. What's funny is that like yes, he's one of the main cast members, and it's funny how Joseph brought up Orlando Jones because he actually plays his father in that show.
it's like ironic.
But yeah, that's just from my experience. Like first, like I know you talked about Everybody Hates Chris. Like, do you remember the first episode you saw, like the promos or anything like that?
Not really. All I just remember is from the promos.
Got you. And with you, Christian, have you seen the promos or anything like that?
No, I think I've seen commercials here and there, but not really. But of course, I've seen some clips on Instagram. Like, of course, you may know about this because I've shown you that his sister is like always like saying, "Oh, ma, he hit me" and stuff. But she actually got something that she deserved because she was actually caught lying.
So yeah, to explain that episode, so like Drew and Tanya, Chris's siblings, like Drew wanted to watch something so bad, but Tanya was like, change the channel, everything, and that's when she was grabbing the room, and he only did a lot, a lap tap on her hand, and now she's saying, oh, he hit me and everything, and of course Rochelle believes her, and she uses this as like saying, yeah, as Kristen explains, like every time saying, Drew hit me, Drew hit me, Drew hit me. This is one time where Drew actually confesses like it's a light tap and everything. So the next scene, Rochelle was actually behind Noelle, them knowing. And when she said Drew hit me, she was like, no, he didn't. And she got a whooping upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And Butts explained to me that he doesn't like her as a character. And yeah, the way she's acting, I would agree too.
No, she's a spoiled brat. The thing is, because with certain dads, okay, with Julia's, because with dads they would always favor like the daughter over a son. To be fair.
Jeez, what is
it? Wait, what'd you say, Fresh?
I was a little joke. I was like, "What is this, Arthur?"
Oh, what the? No, actually, no. I agree with that statement 100%. You have a good point there. Good job.
Yeah, she's basically the DW of the show.
Yep, pretty much so.
I told you not to touch it.
One Punch Man activated. Dramatic ass. No. But to be fair, at least what I can see from both sides is like Arthur could have told her that was just a model can actually fly. But the thing is, why is she judging in the first place? Hello.
Yeah, because like this is what I heard. It is one of the funniest comments ever. Like, how could she lose her mind if she didn't have one to begin with?
Oh, man. Send her straight into the fire pit. Wow.
Dang.
Wow. Oh man.
Let's see here.
Oh, it's a funny thing because in the last Arthur episode where they're all grown up, the funny thing is that she's actually a cop. So does that mean she's a lying cop or is she a responsible cop?
I don't know, but either way, some cops can be rogue and corrupt.
Hey, you know why I pulled you over? No, you got drugs in your car. Where? Over there. I just planted on you. But you just planted on. No. I'm getting my partner on your ass.
I don't even know. It's just weird that she is a police officer.
Hey, you know why I pulled you over? Why? Because you're black on a Friday. Yeah. Oh shit! I just came off that right now, actually.
That's a good one. No wonder.
That's true facts though. Like men, especially with black men, they get pulled up right away. But if it's a woman trying to seduce you, then you're right away going, right away, scot free at that point.
Well, unless if you try to flirt with a woman and it doesn't work.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like if you're flirting with a cop, then you get scotch free.
Well, that is true, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like the one would not have anything to do with it, basically.
You know why I pulled you over, miss?
Yes.
Do you know you have a black man in the back of your car? Yes. Are you in danger? No. Don't lie to me. All right, sir, you're going to jail. Why? Because you're black on a Friday. What the fuck? I'm surprised if they didn't make that as a skit yet. And let's see what Joseph's comment this fall. No, yeah, with the Arthur last episode, I didn't see the full episode, but I saw the ending of it. And like I like how it's a retelling because now Arthur is like the Arthur of of his book starting with episode 1. That's what I like.
By the way, can you say that again?
So, okay, in the last episode, when Arthur is like writing his book, it's basically retelling like the first episode.
Oh, right. Okay. And another fact that I heard, I mean, like, I want to like see it, but I heard that like yes, the original dude who first played Arthur played him as an adult.
That is correct, Fresh.
Wow, that is amazing.
And some Toy Story 3 stuff right there because it started off with Andy first being played by let's see, I think his name was what was his name?
John Morris.
Yes. Started as a kid and then finished them as a teen.
But of course, when Toy Story 4 came out, it was a different actor.
Well, yes, because I like it because like they freaked up everything.
No, yeah, we did explain this before, but just bringing it to everybody's attention here, like the plot to like Toys of First Electronics, they could have done that years ago. That could have been the plot for Toy Story 4, but no.
I mean, they had to do something to bring back Bo Peep because she hasn't appeared since Toy Story 2, and we had to find out a reason why she hasn't appeared in the third one, so we got a reason.
Although that's a good thing. Okay, so yeah, you could come back. Although that's a good thing, but it's kind of like, yeah, Woody's back with his main girl and everything, but going for it and everything, and like drifting apart the group. That's kind of sad, but yeah. And I said it's Toy Story 3, but now that you're bringing Toy Story 5, what, you gotta regroup them again after that ending? That's pretty fucking stupid.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a spare time also. So Fresh, I asked this question like a few weeks ago to anybody. If there was a movie that you really liked and you wish that had a sequel, what would it be and why?
Oh, sequel. Okay. Well, yes. Recently, I was hoping that, despite the fact that we have a Luca short about Alberto, about how he was dealing with, I would want to see more of Luca. Like if they made an actual sequel about seeing how Luca is with staying with Julia during like staying with her mom. Like
That's why I told my mom when I first started, like that's should be the plot and maybe be a love interest between each other. So I mean that could be possible, but we never got that for the first movie. But I mean, if we got the sequel, maybe that might happen.
Yeah. Also, just to reply from Joseph's comment, no, I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Hey, yeah, if you're unfamiliar who Michael is, that's the original voice of Arthur.
And I'm sorry for you Goosebumps fans, but I'm not a fan of Goosebumps.
I remember, like back in 2010s, they would air like episodes of a certain show with episodes on Hub Network at the time.
And I think they showed it once on Cartoon Network, but I might be wrong.
They did.
Well, yeah, as a kid, I was not interested because I saw how scary it looked. So yeah, like nope, not for me. Sorry.
I gave the. No, you go ahead.
You're probably gonna say the same thing for me, Fresh, or say like the 2015 movie.
Well, yeah, I prefer the first one other than the second one because I started with the second. No, wait, I remember watching the first one, but never really got to finish it. Then the second one came out, and I was like, all right. I mean, like it wasn't as good as the first one, but I did give the show a shot. Of course, the intro it did still kind of freak me out. But I saw some episodes and I was like, yeah, it's all right.
But yeah. The 2015 movie, I agree, was like the best one because I only saw a little bit of the 2018 one, but something about the 2015 one, other than Jack Black, it was like bringing all these monsters back, Slappy's like funny introduction and everything, and it's the plot, everything, even the plot twist. I just liked it.
And a special little Easter egg by somebody.
I know what you're talking about.
Where are you?
Ruh-roh.
Now, I started like watching a little bit of Mystery Begins again on HBO Max. It's at the part where Scooby is about to get adopted, but let me hear your thoughts. What do you think about the cast of the of Shaggy and the others?
Yeah, Mystery Begins. They're all fine, but there's something about the ones from like 2002 to 2004. It's just kind of like stick with me there. I mean, like they're good fits, especially the dude who plays Shaggy.
Yes, like I will agree with Fresh with Mystery Begins because that was like one of the first live action Doo movies I saw as a kid, and everything about the movie it was pretty good, especially finding out that Shaggy was left back.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but I have to agree. Like with the 2002 version of the cast, they're more like comic accurate or like show accurate to like what they are in the show. To be fair.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong, but I do like the cast. Even though I don't really know them, they still did pretty good.
Mhm.
In fact, I'm gonna look them up right now.
I mean, at least for Fred's actor from Scooby Doo Begins, at least they could have made him a blonde. To be fair, because he had brown hair in that movie.
Yeah, I did notice that. That's just yeah, I don't know why that was the thing. I mean, you like is that supposed to be Fred? Like doesn't have an ascot, he's not blonde. So I don't know. That's just I guess that's
Well, if I remember correctly, and I'm sorry for cutting off, but if I remember that's originally when Scooby Doo Where Are You first started, Fred was supposed to be like a brunette. If I remember correctly, but they decided not to do that because they wanted more diversity among the cast.
oh I
Yeah,
see.
to be fair, but but then again, with what do you call it, Velma? She already had brown hair.
And see, like some people just don't really think straight. Well, because like sometimes when you like adaptations, they can be really like risky. Like with Velma, like sometimes she could be like a damsel in distress. Sometimes she's able to like hold her own in a fight. She could be like dumbed down, like in Be Cool Scooby Doo. Who knows?
Yeah, but with that certain cast and with those two movies they actually had, the one I liked especially was Scooby Doo Curse of the Lake Monster. That was my favorite from them.
I mean, yeah, could have done better with the monster designs. Oh no, frogs with saber-toothed tiger teeth.
Huh. As it turns out, the guy that played Fred Jones was in Cheaper by the Dozen too.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. And Nine Lives. I've seen that movie once.
Oh, Nine Lives. Isn't that the
Yeah, Kevin
hey,
Spacey is a cat. Yes.
yeah. I was gonna get there, but yeah, I like that movie overall. It was good because I first saw it on the promos and the trailers as a kid, but I saw it in school. Pretty good movie, especially like Christopher Walken's character in that film. Let's see here, checking with his actor too, Fred's actor. Let's see here. He was also in True Jackson VP, How I Met Your Mother, uh, American Pie. Oh, that's something. Huh. But my only issue here is like with that cast. No, not the cast. Is like how they made Scooby in that kind of film, like more making it more realistic in a way. To be fair. He played Firestorm in Arrow. Wait, hold on, in the Arrow show. Hold on, that's pretty cool actually. That is pretty cool. Thank you, Joseph.
Oops, I didn't press that. Shoot.
So yeah, he played him in the show Superhero Fight Club, where he played Firestorm. I know Firestorm from other media from DC. He's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Fred's actor. Checking with Daphne's actor, because I think I know her from other stuff as well. No? Okay, that's surprising. Let's see the actor that played Shaggy. Let me see. Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? He was also in True Jackson VP. Where is Velma's actor? Over here. Hmm. The Vampire Diaries. I've heard of that show. It's pretty decent.
I've never seen it, but I've heard of it too. But I don't think I might be interested in seeing it. Or Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Uh, what do you call it? Velma's actor was also in Wizards of Waverly Place.
I think I know her because she appeared in a couple episodes. She was a wizard too, but she actually got killed.
Ah, well, you live and you
Yeah,
learn.
like she got frozen, and then one characters accidentally knocked her over, and she shattered.
Oh,
But
ding,
I
ding,
didn't
ding.
realize that was her though. But yeah, that is pretty crazy. But yeah,
Oh, look at that! He finally dropped the swear bomb.
but I'm glad that I got to see. Oh wait, okay, but I'm glad to see Mystery Begins as my first live action movie because it's part of my childhood. I still would love to see the other live action Scooby Doo's. Of course, one in particular I will not probably enjoy because of you know that dog character we never talk about. So, but I'm still willing to see it if I can.
I mean, it's worth a shot because I honestly do think, of course, yeah, the sequel was better, mostly due to that dance club scene.
Shakespeare once said, "To be or not to be, that is the question." But what was the question?
What was the question?
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
this was like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was telling Fresh, I'm glad that Mystery Begins was my first live action Scooby Doo movie. Although I may like check out the other live action Scooby Doo movies. One in particular, I might not enjoy as much because of that certain character that we don't talk about because he's annoying. But I'm still willing.
No, if anything, you should watch the second one first. That one was like the best one. Monsters Unleashed, beautiful.
Oh, look at that! It took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with the first?
I mean, come on. Like, of course, when it comes to live action adaptations of cartoons, you already know that they kind of like freak it up. Like, not sticking with the original source material. There's all like freaking stupid stuff going on. And like, it's what happened with Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's what happened with Garfield. It's what happened with, I mean, like any other one.
Uh,
I mean, I had no problem with Garfield or Alvin Chipmunks, well, except for the fourth one. But um, yeah, I'll be the judge when I do see the other two live action Scooby Doo plus Curse of the Lake Monster. But yeah,
it's all about puppy power. Piss.
Oh, get out of here!
Ah. Oh man. No, to be fair, like yeah, with Scott Ian's like performances like scrappy, I did like it.
Oh, look at that! He said the swear word.
But when he turned into like the whole like dog dinosaur monster, what was your thoughts, Fresh?
Ugly as fudge.
Hmm.
It's true.
Yep.
this Halloween. Did we do a Jack Skeleton on the mental yet?
Well, I believe Blitz did.
Yeah, I did back in 2021. Yes, I did.
Okay, good. So I'm willing if I do enjoy the movie when I finish it tonight. I may do one of the characters like maybe Sally Mae.
Cool.
Yeah,
But
well, who knows? But
I know I was saying cool, but if we all know, because when we do get to our next list, not saying when, but yeah, for the people watching, but that's gonna be a good spin because yeah, been working on my new background for Ornament, so can't wait for all you to see this.
I can't wait to see it too.
Thanks, Grandpa. I appreciate it.
No. Sleepy dwarf.
It's all about sleeping, you know.
What was your favorite memory at Halloween when you were a kid, or like whatever?
Well, the
Looking
costume.
at this, the costumes, the candy, the other costumes you would see, even ones that go like extreme to the max of like true dedication. Also to the haunted houses, the parties, just anything like that.
Yeah, would you rather buy a costume or make one?
Come on, I'm too old to like be like dressing up like that.
To be fair, if you want to make a costume, of course you gotta buy the supplies, and which would probably be the same budget as buying a costume at the time.
Well, yeah, of course, but of course, like right now, costumes wouldn't like fit me because I'm a big dude, but of course I'm too old for costumes anyway. So I just stopped wearing it. As fun as it was, and the trick or treating stuff, I'm out of that phase.
My favorite costumes when I was a kid was there was twice where I was a ninja, I was Hulk, I was Robin from Teen Titans. Let's see here, Pennywise, Batman, just anything like that.
Wow.
And you fresh?
Oh yeah, I had discussed it before. Yes, I was Tigger, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, Mario. Yeah.
And yeah, going deep into this also, I was a Black Power Ranger once. What else was I? With costumes, I believe there was one more. Oh yeah, I was Deadpool one time. Yeah, pretty good.
So was I. Back in 2018 or 2019, it's in between those.
It was 2018. That's the same year I dressed as Deadpool as well.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
when I was really younger, I dressed up as a vampire with makeup, cape, whatever. But I didn't have the fangs on because it didn't what stick on. And a friend of mine like helped me with zombie makeup.
Awesome.
Cool.
£1. They give you money? Huh? They gave you money?
Money.
The UK, the UK might be trending you well, Joseph. Good on you. They're giving you money like that. But yeah, of course, like there are times where you get the small versions of these candies, the big size. You just have to be lucky at what the kind of neighborhood you are in, or like what kind of houses you go to.
I got a popcorn ball. I got a rock.
Save that rock for the next time.
Do you all eat popcorn balls?
Say what? What happened?
I ever tried popcorn balls?
Popcorn. Let me see if I actually tried one. No, but I'm looking at it right now. It looks pretty good. I had candy corn. So we're in that topic.
Well, everyone had candy corn at this point.
No, you know it's stupid. People are saying candy corn's the stupidest candy ever. It tastes disgusting. In my opinion, it tastes fucking bomb.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite candies, along with the candy pumpkins that comes with the packs.
Hmm.
And of course, I like Tootsie Rolls, but only the smaller versions because the big chunk versions, they are very sticky and get stuck to your teeth.
What's Joker, huh?
Wait until they get a load of me.
But speaking of Halloween parties, yes, I've been to Halloween parties either to relatives' houses, school Halloween parties. They were awesome. Like, how about you guys?
Not really.
I remember this one time where they had like, this Halloween party at my school. They made the whole auditorium into a haunted house.
Oh, that was... That sounds awesome.
Mhm.
Beware! Beware! Get out of here, box girls!
Hey, yo, pick up the phone. What's up?
Ah,
What's up?
Look like you've seen a ghost.
I've seen many things in my life. Stuff that can be mentioned.
Have you heard that apparently Jenna Ortega has been asked to be on DC?
Bro, if that was the case, then we know who she playing then, if that's the point.
I hope she would be playing Raven. Wait, is she? Well, no. Oh, was she around the time where I did Elemental for Raven or what?
No, like, cause she got announced as Wednesday Adams around around Halloween.
I see, but I mean, I don't know who she would play in DC. If she plays as Raven, I mean, it's a good fit, but I don't know who else will she play. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Zatanna.
Okay, that could be a potential one.
Oh, what do you call it? Speaking of Marvel news. Oh, okay. 10 years ago, I took my cousin's trick or treating. I wore a scary Planet. There was a scary little kid that they're. Damn, Joseph, why you gotta be a jerk? No, I'm just playing. Scaring little kids. What do you get out of that?
a kick to the nuts. Some of that, like, oh, we got a scary clown. Oh, running the balloons.
So I was going back to Marvel news. So with the Agatha show, Lady Deathstrike makes her first appearance. I believe so. Hold on, if that was Lady Deathstrike, if I'm doing that correctly, let me just search up again.
That show came out of nowhere because I have no idea who Agatha is, and I don't know if she's relevant to the Marvel comics or not.
Let's see. Going back. Is there? Could be, but yeah. My brother was watching this show, but here and there, pretty much like connected to what was it, WandaVision?
Yeah, that's the thing.
And that there is the boulder, and that there is the rock. Who'll win a fight? We don't know.
Apparently, John Cena is stronger than the Boulder. If you like watch Scooby Doo WWE, apparently he's strong enough to like withheld a Boulder. So
Of course, John Cena would win. No, I'm saying this is a joke, but I'm gonna say my real reason later. You can't see him, so what you throwing at him? But if we're going through like fights and everything, and who had more experience with wrestling at the time, then yeah, it probably goes to John Cena at the time.
well, of course, Rock was out way before John Cena came along, so he's basically a veteran at this point. I mean, he's not old, but he's still basically a WWE veteran at this point.
But then also like with Dave Bautista.
Yeah, you're right. And of course, Undertaker.
Yeah. But yeah, in your time, Christian, while watching WWE, who are your favorites?
I never did get into that because I was not interested, but I don't know how I got used to John Cena, but technically it was John Cena, but over time I started like Paige, I never seen her wrestle, but I got used to ridiculousness. I thought she was nice, and then when I started playing WWE on my Wii, I started liking Rey Mysterio because I thought he was pretty cool, and of course Undertaker because the theme is awesome.
Rey Mysterio was like one of those like cool like wrestlers, especially in the Scooby Doo movie he appeared in.
He wasn't in Scooby Doo. Are you thinking of Al Casa Grande or something like that?
No. I know which episode you're talking about the Casa Grandes, but that's not him. It was a female
Oh
wrestler.
no, I meant in the first Scooby Doo movie is like hang on a minute. Scooby Doo WWE. Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. I think it was like Sin Cara that was in the film.
Yes, there you go. Sankara.
All right, yeah. Okay, he
Yeah.
really looked really similar in the way that. But thank you.
But however, Rey Mysterio did appear in Flintstones in WWE.
All right, got it there. It's funny, because there's this one scene I saw of that the movie with Flintstones and WWE where it's revealed that Mr. Slade was once related to John Cena in a way.
Uh-huh. Of course they would make a cartoon character related to a WWE character. They always do that. Like for example, in Gourmet Ghost, they made what do you call it, Bobby Flay be Fred's uncle.
There are times where Santa too, like with Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah, that's a thing. If they do a third Scooby Doo, I would like to see rocking it. Well, I think only did those like that are still in WWE and not retired. I think,
Yeah, jabroni, get your facts straight, jabroni.
but I would agree with Joseph. That would have been interesting. But at the time, Rock was retired, so they wouldn't have him in.
But would you think that he would probably play a wrestler? Is some sort of. I mean, like it doesn't have to be just because that he's retired.
Me.
Hmm.
Yeah, he does have a point. Yeah. And yeah, since we're in the topic with Scooby Doo, what is one Scooby Doo movie that you've seen or like want to see so bad but you haven't seen it yet at one point?
Want to see so bad, but haven't. To start off, there's not really all that much because well, coming next month, I'll be able to like check some out if I'm willing to because most of them, most most of them have been straight up bangers.
Mm, true. And what do you call it? This is only going to animation. What is one Scooby Doo movie you didn't feel like was all that good?
Oh, not all that good. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm going to say, yes, Scooby Doo and Crypto 2. It could have had potential, but it was fine.
But there are a lot of great Easter eggs. Like I was like getting over like in that room they're in, there like a bunch of stuff like oh my gosh, there's that and that and that. But for me, one certain Scooby Doo movie that I didn't like was Trick or Treat Scooby Doo, like their second Halloween movie. Cause it's like oh they had to retire and stuff because they run out of things and Velma liking girls now.
Yeah, it didn't do well for me either.
What do you call it? What was it? I was gonna mention this one. Do you remember the Scooby Doo show where it showed Scooby's cousin Scooby Dum?
Yes, the original one. Yeah, they never showed him again. He is gone and forgotten.
Excellent. Well, technically, they brought him back for a Laugh Olympics.
Did they? Oh, well, that's good.
Laugh Olympics was pretty good, bringing all these Hanna-Barbera characters together and competing with each other. That's pretty good on them.
Yeah, I wish they brought that back in newly animation like they did with Wacky Races.
Technically, although not competing, technically there is Jellystone.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, that could be another potential one, but not a fan of animation. But I'm still looking forward to seeing, even though I don't have cable anymore. But if it's on HBO Max, I would see the crossover between Jellystone and Cartoon Network. See how that would go.
Yeah, since we're in Hanna-Barbera, gonna ask one by one. Like, first, is there a Hanna-Barbera show that you haven't seen, but it's very popular at the time?
Haven't seen. Uh, I mean, not really all that much. I just only kind of like stick with like Smurfs apparently.
Oh, okay. So you haven't seen Yogi Bear or any of those stuff?
I mean, like, I remember watching a little bit of that, so a little bit. Like I did tell you that one time when he was messing with that dog, he was hiding behind a tree, but then he got bit on the butt.
I've never seen those boomerang commercials that involve Yogi Bear. Every day is the same thing. Look at the bears! Look at the bears! Look at the bears!
Yeah,
Oh, classic. Remember the Mad parody Yu-Gi-Oh Bear?
yeah.
Oh man, that was the goat.
We're about to get some picnic baskets.
Let's see, have you seen? I mean, like I've heard of Cave Kids before.
I never watched Cave Kids, but oh wait, is that like Flintstone Kids?
I mean, supposedly. Unless that's like the same. No, wait. Cave Kids. I know that Cave Kids focus around Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Oh, okay. So it's basically a spin-off from. Okay, I see. I never watched Huckleberry Hound, but I only saw one episode where he had to do these two twins, like they're troublemakers because they wouldn't be able to go to school, and at the end, the teacher found out that Huckleberry Hound himself never went to school, so he was forced to be in the class.
Yeah. I just like the character and his like accent in a way. And I like how when he ever sings, like it's pretty good.
Especially that bumper, "Oh my darling, oh my darling," and then he had to go to different areas and like silence everyone. As it turned out, nobody liked his singing.
Have any of you seen the original Johnny Quest show?
I have, yes.
It's pretty good, yeah.
And I remember the bumper too. Like they showed like toy versions of them, and that was dope.
Mm-hmm. Checking.
I never seen a show, but there's like not I forgot what it's called, but it involved a white sheriff horse.
Yeah, that's a quick draw McGraw or like yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Kevin.
Thank you.
Hi Kevin. Oh, hey Kevin. Oh,
So Spider Kevin.
Mulligan access to Christian. Have you seen the original Super Secret Squirrel show?
Are you talking about the one that came out in the 80s or the new one with Jess Harnell?
The one in the 60s, actually.
Oh, 60s. No, because I didn't know about it. All I got used to the one with Jess Harnell, which I think it's better.
Yes, in a way, but I liked it too. And like, yes, I know this character particularly had like movies, but did you ever all watch like Top Cat?
No,
Tiny
but
bit.
I've seen promos. I think I've seen a tiny bit when I was really little, but I don't have any memories of it. But man, I know they made a movie about it, but I don't know if it went well or not.
let's see here. You ever seen Tom and Jerry Kids?
No, not really, but I didn't know about it.
Other ones.
Captain Caveman.
Did he go to reverse puberty? That's what I was
Apparently
thinking.
he did.
I just got confused. And I was like, isn't he supposed to like a caveman boy? Why did he go like this?
I was mainly trying to be quiet because my mom's taking a nap in the living room, so I was trying not to yell.
Okay. You ever heard of this show? Like, ever seen the characters like Uggy Duggy and what was it? And Doggy Daddy?
No, I have not.
It was like
Like,
those two dogs from like Hanna-Barbera, if you remember.
No, but that almost sounds similar to Two Stupid Dogs a little.
Of course, you guys know the character Wally Gator.
I
Eh,
think I've heard of him,
Uh,
but I do remember Gorilla uh, Grape Ape. No, I'm sorry, Grape Ape.
great babe. Great babe.
I do remember this one. Him and some character were fishing, and Grape Ape's fishing pole got his snapped by an alligator.
No, Joseph. I have never watched Animal Stories, and looking at it right now, it says it was a British television show.
No
yeah,
wonder I've never heard of it.
it looks like something out of Schoolhouse Rock.
Hmm.
Hang on, let me take a look myself.
Oh. I know Christian, I've seen the shows in the crossover. But first, from your experience, have you ever seen the Jetsons or the Flintstones?
Okay, not really the Flintstones. I think a little bit of the Jensens because, of course, of that freaking theme song. But
Here's
any
George
other
Jetson.
But yeah, go ahead first.
but any other Hanna-Barbera show, I haven't really got the chance to just see. So yeah, there's that.
Got you.
Anyway, here's George Jetson, daughter Judy,
And
boy
it's
Roy, Jane, his wife. Hey, no. I gave you this money, and you can't have my wallet, so you go shopping. I'll just get it for groceries. Bull crap.
Bye, Jane. Jane, get me off this thing.
And then he comes back all injured, and he gets in a fight with her, and he's out there for like 45 minutes.
Jetson, Mr. Spicely.
Have you seen the bloopers of the Hanna Barbera it's showing saying he's fired, but instead he's saying hired.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
The Jetsons, the movie. I've seen it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the one where those fuzzy aliens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if that's free. I might want to see it sometime on Roku. Let's
And
see.
Kevin, to answer your question, I have 3 words for you. I am Steve.
wait, Joseph.
No, Kevin. I was answering his question.
Oh man, dang, I can't watch it.
Kevin, to answer your question, because I used to play Minecraft here and there. No, I actually played Minecraft 2 weeks ago, but from childhood, because also go into Minecraft story mode or just anything with Minecraft. In my opinion, because we did talk about live action adaptations before, this was not a good example of any of that. But yeah. But hey, I know what they're doing with Jack Black because this is technically his 3rd video game character he's playing. Because yes, there was Bowser, and it's with Borderlands. He played a robot character. Well, yeah, nothing much to say afterwards. Oh, okay.
I really do hope that because they made a live action of Flintstones, they might make a live action for Jetsons. I hope that will be the case.
They were supposed to make a live action Jetsons, but it never got picked up.
Well, maybe we still have a future ahead of us. I mean, because back in the day, their technology was limited. It's not like as fancy as we have technology now. So maybe in this version, I might have like more advanced technology, like touch screens, and the maid robot will be like very advanced. But I mean, if they don't, they might stick to the original source material. But only we'll hope.
Christian, we technically do have touch screens, not just with phones, but with anything else. Like, if you have like one of those fridges that had touch screen, that technically counts as well.
Well, yeah, that's true, but Wilma.
If it was for Justice Friends,
Wilma, I mean Kronk.
And then
Kronk
Kronk
comes out.
dresses up as Wilma.
Yeah. Can we go to the dentist now? No.
we will not.
Can
And
we
then
go
he
to the
gets his
dentist
karma,
now? Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
and then he gets his karma by getting a dentist work on his teeth.
And that actually worked for him. But then it was Major Glory's turn, and yeah. I remember there was an
Who's on the backstage? Well, would you look at that? It's movie. Oh wait. Oh, hey movie.
Hello, Christian.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I think I might have heard it before.
So, movie watcher, how's your day so far?
It's going great.
Awesome, indeed. And what does that plane you have in your profile picture say?
Allegiant Airlines travel is our deal.
Mm.
You heard about Allegiant Airlines?
No, because
No.
whenever I want to travel somewhere, I just fly.
Oh,
What about you, Fresh?
All right. Well, I mean, just not particularly.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Have you been watching the news lately?
For what?
Well, get this. Hurricane Helene struck Florida, and roughly 40 people ended up being killed.
Dang.
Yeah. I mean, we're still in hurricane season, and it's not going to end until somewhere in November.
Oof.
Happy birthday to me then.
Well, it just passed Alabama.
Hey, Christian, you safe?
I think I am. I mean, there was rain this morning, like pouring, but it looks like it might rain again. But I'm safe.
That's why you gotta watch the weather very carefully, so you know which hurricane is gonna come and where it's gonna go.
Mhm.
I mean, it's something to get weather reports on our phones. So, but yeah, so far, I haven't had any news or anything, but I don't know.
Huh.
What in the black Jesus did you just say, Joseph?
He's just only reacting to that because of the news.
And I actually searched that up. That's an actual food.
Wow.
Now that we're in fall, it's likely that all the leaves are gonna change color and fall off the trees.
I mean, yeah, that's how the season works.
Yes, once they all fall off, people are gonna start raking them.
I don't know. I haven't seen people raking leaves in years, to be fair.
Well, they're supposed to.
I'm not trying to be a smart ass here, but is it required by the law? I got you there, buddy.
Very funny.
The only time I see shoveling or raking is like when we have to shovel snow. That's a requirement by the law.
Well, true. That very true. Hey, Christian,
Yes, Watcher.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
What is your opinion on the movie Dragon Wars?
I never heard of it. Never watched it.
Oh. What about the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Of course, I saw it. It's a good movie.
I mean, what caught my attention is this: cartoon characters coexisting with the humans. I mean, can you imagine that?
Interesting. Super Ted.
Hello, my beautiful Americans. I, Donald J. Trump, is hoping that you all have a good day. Now, not to get into politics, because we already have actors and voice actors doing that shit for us. How do you guys feel about having a female president?
It would be a
Not,
nice change of
not,
pace.
not really thrilled.
Hey, whoa. What are you, feminist?
No, because he does have a point though, because with the woman that's trying to elect as female president, she has no shot.
And well, that's her problem. I'm like, that doesn't mean like any other female has a chance of. It's just all about if you follow through with what you do and just at least not try to make the world stuck. At least,
Bruh. We almost got Hillary Clinton as president. Now that's no.
And how come we never heard from her again?
I mean, after she got
time changes.
I mean, yeah, that, and plus, after getting defeated by Donald Trump, I want to show my face afterwards. Listen, if you're trying to be the first female president but get, disowned by a guy, then that's pretty much your embarrassment from there.
I mean, who knows what she's doing right now? I mean, what year we haven't heard from her since?
I've seen her recently in a video with her and Donald Trump, and they're actually laughing together, surprisingly.
Huh. Wow. I bet you deep down inside are like, okay, let's laugh, but only for the cameras. But we're like, oh, I hate this son of a...
Hey, Hillary, you can't say you hate me. You're just mad because you ain't president, bitch.
Very funny.
Nobody else did.
I mean, to be fair, we really got a Clinton. We got her husband, Bill Clinton.
Yes.
But nobody can forgive me about what I did today, girl.
Well, that depends. What's your definition of a president?
Joseph, you vote? That's surprising. What's your reason you didn't vote for Trump? I'm sorry if I'm getting into this, but what's your reason? I'm just questioning.
What are you saying that for?
For Joseph, because he was like, I did not vote for Trump. I'm surprised Joseph votes at all. Because once you're 18, you're required to vote. But to be honest, from all three of you, have you voted?
No.
Like I'm not really kind of into that stuff.
Seriously?
Nah.
I'm gonna get a paragraph from Joseph saying why he didn't vote for Trump. Watch, Joseph, if you hear this, Donald J. Trump loves you regardless, my boy.
Well, still waiting on for an answer. He might taking a while to say it, but we'll just wait and see.
Who knew? I was watching the news back in 2016, and I was talking to my mom about it. That didn't really answer my fucking question, though.
Maybe something around the line in 2016. He didn't like Trump at the time. I don't know, but there's got to be a logical reason.
Trump daddy says otherwise. I've been seeing videos recently, and you can say if it's just for the camera or anything. Trump's been recently going to grocery stores and paying for everybody's groceries.
Really?
No way.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah. I remember this one video where he's actually paying for a mom's groceries. She's a single mother of 3, and what do you call it? Before like leaving the store, he paid all like the cashiers and everybody that worked there.
Huh.
But I miss my N word. Where Obama at? Obama was like the best president. Oh yeah, since you're here, movie watcher, what are some of your favorite Hanna-Barbera shows from your past?
Well, I watch a lot of Hanna-Barbera shows in my days, and if I had to choose, I would say the Flintstones.
Good one, classic. And like other than the Flintstones, what else did you watch from Hanna-Barbera?
Let's see, Tom and Jerry,
Good one.
Yogi Bear,
Ah, nice.
the Banana Splits. I think. I don't know if that's a Hanna-Barbera show.
Technically, it is.
And tell Jerry, I'm sorry, it's not a Hanna-Barbera show. It's Warner Brothers.
Well, it was just airing on there. Like, yes, it does originate from Warner Brothers, but it just happened to be on Hanna-Barbera for reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Huh?
That didn't really kind of answer the questions either.
Joseph, are you trying to dodge Donald J. Trump's question? Listen here, man. I know you're home alone, and when I do come find you, you better have a friend named Kevin next to you.
This was funny. It was just still shocking to know that he was there in a second.
Well, to be fair, that hotel was actually Trump Tower, so.
Yes, it was my hotel at the time. I was a kid. You just go down there, and yeah, it's my 4-second cameo, but shit, I made it big.
My cameo
what-
was huge.
Huge. But go on.
What's your opinion on the Harry Potter movies?
Oh, I've seen everyone. Big Harry Potter fan now.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but
I know. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I know Maggie Smith passed away. The one that played Professor McGonagall.
I was just about to say that.
Uh-huh.
89.
Yeah, I was sad too.
So, yeah, as I was telling him, she had Graves' disease and breast cancer and something else at the time.
She was just 89 years old.
And I did point this out to Christian and to anyone. Again, no offense, but she was getting to that age anyways. I'm sorry to say that.
Wait, what'd you say?
No, I was like saying, because I said this to Christian early in the stream about Maggie Smith. Listen, I'm very sorry to say this, but it's the truth. She was getting to that age, to be fair. She was 89, so it was sorry to point it out like that, but it's always bound to happen eventually. So.
The only Harry Potter movie I've seen is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Babe, me and that bit of a trick. It's one of my sayings. That's all. Again, that's not fucking hate to make question, baby.
Just let it go.
Nah, just let it go. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. What's the also?
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, move watcher. What are you preparing for October?
I'm too old for trick or treating, so I'm just gonna stay home and watch some Halloween movies.
What are some of your favorites?
Oh, I would have to say Ghostbusters.
Honestly,
Any movie that has to do with Halloween or people getting scared and stuff. You know what I mean, right?
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like me saying in December I'm gonna watch my favorite all-time Christmas movie, Die Hard.
It's not a Christmas movie for Christ's sake.
Of course, but
Josie, you can't be talking. No, I'm not getting to politics. I'm not charged for Christ's sake. Anyways, next question.
want to build a snowman?
No. Depending, will we have snow cones after?
Yeah, that reminds me. How do you make snow cones anyway?
I guess I have to tell the story. Okay, so basically, you have to get a certain machine and anything like that. You have to get shaved ice. You put it into the machine, and that's how you basically make a snow cone. If you have like any dye or anything, you can make any flavors, like cherry or anything like that.
Oh, that makes sense. I haven't had snow cones in a long time.
Me neither.
What's your favorite flavor?
Cherry, watermelon, blueberry.
Cherry.
Never had one.
There's so many flavors I've tried, so I will have to guess. Cherry as well.
Most
But do
basic.
they?
No, sorry. Go ahead.
But do they make strawberry snow cones?
Yes, I
I
do.
think.
Well, that's the one flavor I can't have.
You're allergic?
Why not? Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
have exactly. I have a severe allergy to strawberries.
You're not alone. I'm not allergic to strawberries, but I'm allergic to peanuts, so you're not alone.
Like Sam Sparks, she's severely allergic to peanuts.
I know if allergic to strawberries. The first time I heard of that is like the movie Parent Trap.
Oh, I heard that from Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
with Helga, she's allergic.
I see. Arnold.
Oh, Helga. She's like one of the meanest characters on Hey Arnold. Although she does have feelings for Arnold, she just doesn't admit it.
Look, it's just that typical girl thing where a girl just picks on you because she secretly likes you. That's all that is.
True, very true. But she ultimately confessed her feelings to him in the Hey Arnold movie.
The Jungle movie. Don't forget that too. Yeah, Joseph. I remember you pointed this out earlier in another stream once. Real talk here. And I'm sorry for crushing anybody's dreams, but what age did you find out that Santa wasn't real?
I don't remember, but I wasn't crushed, but I think I figured it out at one point.
And like I wasn't crushed either, but because like my dad has always said, like he's my Santa Claus.
That's true. Our parents are Santa Clauses, or Mrs. Claus for that matter. Again, not crushed, but found out by some friends, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because the thing is, if you live in an apartment, how the is Santa getting into that fucking house or apartment?
Maybe you need the buzz his head in.
Santa Claus. I say with the Tooth Fairy too. Were you crushed?
No.
No, the thing is, I found out that it was my parents giving me money before knowing about the Tooth Fairy. Funny enough.
I found out. I don't know. I think my parents told me because my teeth stopped like getting loose, and that's. I think that's when they eventually told me.
How much would you get for like a tooth, like 50 cents or $1?
They usually give me $1 or $5, I think.
I can't really say much about the Easter Bunny. I already knew he was fake from the start.
There's no Tooth Fairy, there's no Easter Bunny, and there's no Queen of England.
Not anymore, at least. Now that joke's relevant.
Yeah, that still hits hard. But with the context of the crappy Megamind reboot movie, they actually bring that as a meme. There's no Tooth Fairy, there's no Israel, and there's no Doom Syndicate.
There
Yeah.
never should have been in the first place.
Exactly.
Hey,
And a lot of
movie
people
watch.
say, even though I've never seen a short, Bunt of Doom was the true sequel to Megamind.
I guess that's fair.
Hey, you better hurry before somebody takes over.
Oh yeah. Hey, movie watcher.
Yes.
What kind of parrots do you have?
What?
What kind of parrots do you have? Because I hear them in the background.
Mostly lovebirds.
Lovebird.
Oh yeah. Is it like Blue and Jewel?
Well,
No, go ahead.
different colors like red, blue, perhaps green, something like that.
They're both female, male, one female, male. What are they?
Male, between male and female. Some are male, some are female.
Do they get feisty with each other? Do they fight or no?
Okay.
Well, usually they try to fight each other, but my mom stops them.
Fair enough. Because yeah, at my cousin's house, they have a lot of parrots. They have surprisingly, yeah, they have the same what do you call it? Parrot coloring. Well, like it resembles Nigel a little bit from Rio.
So a cockatoo.
Yes. But I found out, and this is true, depending on like the sex of like the birds and everything. I found out that that bird they have is like actually gay. I'm like, wait, how can a bird be gay?
Wow, I did not know that is possible.
Oh God. It's the LGBTQ all over again.
What's wrong with that?
That's still happening, though.
Still happening? What do you mean? It's been happening for years. You act like it's an event.
I mean, it was still going on. Forget it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Fresh, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, when your dog was very active back then, or something like that, has he encountered any like cats or no?
I mean, no, we never really had any cats. Like my dad has always just been like a dog person, and that's all. Like,
No, that's not the question I was asking. So, whenever you took your dog for a walk or anything like that, like now or like back then, like have you encountered cats like while walking by?
No.
Because yeah, whenever I take my cat to the porch or anything, and when she sees a dog or anything like that, surprisingly she doesn't run away. She's just standing there or like sitting. The dogs really don't do nothing at that point. It's like okay, they're chill.
And you know how cats are vicious and everything? Not to be cocky in the way, but my cat's actually tamed for some reason.
Well, so sorry to hear, though.
So sorry to hear. No, that's a good thing.
And why?
Because do you really want a violent kitty in your house?
Well, nobody ever wants that.
So what I mean by tame is like she actually is relaxed in a way. She doesn't need to fight.
Oh, I mean, like I couldn't like hear you clearly. Like it just got freaked out for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But other than goldfish, because I think one time in our lives we did have goldfish. Christian, did you ever want a pet?
Of course, I had many other pets like dogs, and my granny had goldfish, but of course they died because I didn't really feed them that much. But we did have multiple dogs, and two of them were my granny's.
Mm.
But no, and plus here at the apartment, you have to pay like extra money to get a dog or a cat. But it's too much responsibility for me to have a dog, but not a cat because my mom's allergic to cats.
I used to have fishes as pets once, but they died in a fishbowl when the water turned green. I mean, Joseph, that is logic. If the water turns green, you know that's time to clean the fucking fishbowl.
Because you know they poop in them. That's what turns it green.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Oh.
clean the tank. You know what this reminds me of? Because Joseph just said that to me. Joseph, you remind me of Beck from Victorious.
Yeah, still get me started on that part.
Where he ate the. Oh man, that seems disgusting.
Where Beck like realizes, wait, you're supposed to clean it? I'm like, yes, Beck, you're supposed to clean it. Robbie, but that scene where he just went into the fish thing, I'm like, dude, that's dirty water. I guess he just wants water. No, but in all of fairness, though, out of all the pets, and this might sound bullshit, but it's true, a fish is hard to take care of at most.
Hey, I'm like, I already told you what happened to me with that.
No, that's alright. No. But yeah, if you think take care of cats and dogs are really hard, no, they're actually really simple to take care of, depending on how you treat them. But with a fish, you can't really control the fish until you give them fish food. That's when they follow your ass. But yeah, in my time, okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 fish I had in my life that was either owned by my family or other people that we known from relatives, but we shared. But yeah, and what do you call it? Movie watcher, other than your parents, have you ever had other pets?
No, too much response. No, we don't have. We didn't have any other pets, and I especially don't want to like take care of them because there's too much responsibility. You gotta feed it, buy food for it. Clean it. Too much. Also, plus if they poop or pee somewhere, you gotta clean it up.
I mean, the smart thing to do is like, yes, to have like, yeah, kitty litter because I have a cat or anything like that. But sometimes, due to like anything like that, I just usually take her outside or anything like that, and she does her business there.
Yeah, well, you gotta be extremely careful with cats because their sharp claws can scratch you easily.
She
And that's
doesn't.
why I don't like cats in general.
She doesn't have claws.
To be fair, it's like little like fingernails here, but she's not really all of that scratcher. She likes to play a lot, but not really a scratcher.
Was she declawed?
Declawed? No, I can't answer that per se. All I can tell you is that she has like little claws at the moment.
I see.
What's the difference?
No, but she doesn't scratch. If anything, she just lays on the bed or like lays outside, just anything like that.
The only time she does get excited is like when I bring her milk or tuna. Yes, Joseph, I already said it's okay.
No, that's just been there. Like you just haven't realized that it was there.
No, I realized that it was there, but he didn't hear me the first time.
Oh, Joey boy. What can we do?
Yes.
Anyways.
Have you been watching Wheel of Fortune lately?
Hell no.
I haven't watched Wheel of Fortune in a while, and I especially stopped watching it. But I know that Ryan Seacrest is a new host, so it's not the same without Pat Sajak.
Well, at least he's doing a good job at the hosting gig.
That's not the same as it was.
Yeah, when I was watching the Wheel of Fortune episode with Pat Sajak saying goodbye to everybody, even Vanna White got emotional.
I mean, can you blame her? She's been with him for so many years. She's basically, like really good friends with him at this point.
Yeah, I even saw them hugging each other.
As they always do.
It's fitting. Oh, well, Kevin, it's funny that you brought that up because I saw that is both fitting and ironic. When they do the
I haven't
Keanu
told
Reeves,
her what's this earlier.
And yeah, I saw the pictures too. It's really fitting because I also saw other pictures where Sonic is Flash. Again, really good fits.
yes,
And wasn't Amy one? No.
no,
Oh yeah,
you're right. You're right. She was Wonder Woman.
okay.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, Rouge is Catwoman.
What you mean?
It is? Wait,
come on.
Did it show Rouge? Because I remember also seeing like Tails as Cyborg.
Yes.
And what
And
was
that's true.
Knuckles again?
Or is it
Knuckles was
fan-made?
Superman.
Oh, okay, got you. Thank you. Wow, wait. That's actually a good fit too. Knuckles, Superman, Travis Willingham, if he had it at the time. Damn. Sad.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about, or ask any questions before I end the stream?
Has anyone ever watched Gladiator, the UK version? No, I have not.
No.
No. Well, as we ended the show, hey Christian, can I show you something?
What is it? What's what was that for?
That was a reference from Wheel of Fortune when Pat was doing his Scooby Doo impression.
Oh yeah, because the guy got it immediately, and it just did that.
Yeah. All right. Well, hope you all enjoy the stream, and we'll see you all next time for October.
Yep. Bye.
See ya.